Good morning. I'm just waking up. It's 8 o'clock. The first thing I did is do my cardio, which I'm doing right now. I have an early morning. I have such a busy day. I have just like a rundown, 3 mental health clients, opposing client, training with Adam at 10, and then I have plans tonight. So today is just a really, really filled day, and I needed to wake up early. So I didn't sleep as much as I would have liked, but I went to sleep earlier than usual, which is good. I don't know if it's earlier than usual, but the earliest since I've been back from Japan. Because since I've been back, or China, whatever, but since I've been back, my sleep schedule has been a little wonky. I've been falling asleep more around midnight, but I'm starting to finally get back to my routine. Usually I like to fall asleep by 10 or like 9:30, 10. But I'll take 11 right now. It's 11. I woke up at 8, so I had some pretty decent sleep. I'm doing my 25 minutes fasted, and then I need to weigh myself. I didn't even weigh myself yet because I was like, I want to get this cardio over with. My kids are upstairs watching TV in my daughter's room. She's the only one who has a TV in her room because she's more, I don't want to say mature, but she's definitely more trustworthy in that area. But I let them in the morning. I said, don't wake me up, guys. You guys can watch TV, especially since it's holiday break. But that's what they're doing. And then when I'm done with my cardio, I'm going to make all the food for everyone, for myself, and get the day going. This week, there has been a change. I changed my last big meal to shrimp. So instead of beef, it's shrimp. Like I said, the cardio is going right now. I'm doing my 25 minutes and then gonna start getting everything ready for the day. So make my pre-workout, my meals, change, so I have a busy morning because I have, after my cardio, I have about 45 minutes to get everything done. And that includes getting my kids situated. And that itself is is work. So just kind of going with the motions of the morning. About 5 more minutes to go. I'm like, it's not even that I don't mind doing cardio. I don't mind it, but when I have things to do, I'm like, okay, hurry up. And then I still need to weigh myself. So after this, I'm probably gonna weigh myself first just so I can get a clear idea. It's crazy because on the way to California to go to my mom's for Christmas, it was like a 4-hour drive. So it wasn't bad, pretty smooth considering we're going to California. But on the way back, it took about 9 hours for us to come. It was so crazy just coming home. We only did 2 stops. Yeah, it was not fun at all. And I was, imagine just being in the car in the same position for 9 hours. It's not fun. We get up and stretch and stuff like when we stop, but only 2 times. So my weight went up. I don't want to say went up drastically. It was like 120. And then it went back down. Because yesterday I was 119. So hopefully today I'm back down to 118. Because that's kind of when I left last, I was 117, 0.6. I'm hoping it just goes down to 118. And then Stan says by Monday, I should be back down because when we travel, we hold a lot of water, especially since I was eating a lot of sodium, like pickles and electrolytes and for the car ride. So I was definitely holding on to some sodium. But the scale isn't my primary tool. I'm going to do check-ins, see if anything's from last week, from this week has changed. But it's just a good tool to have to just make sure we're going in the right direction. But cardio. So breakfast is made for the kiddos, having half a grilled cheese with an egg cooked of their choice. So who got the scrambled? Easton, here's the scrambled. All right, so the kids' food's already made, each having yummy, delicious food. My oats are still in the making. I'm actually just putting in the water now. I weighed myself this morning. I was 118.5. So it is going down from that 119 from yesterday still. But honestly, I was excited for check-ins today. I thought they'd be my best check-ins, my favorite. But I don't know if I am anymore. And that's because of the traveling. Like, I thought California was going to be like 3.5, 4 hours back and forth. But that 9-hour coming back to California, like the day after Christmas, that was not expected and not planned. And I feel like that really just threw things off. Luckily, I made my food for that day. So I was already like eating it in the car. If not, that would have been crazy. But it was just a lot of driving, not drinking enough, in the same position. Like, it was not fun. So these check-ins, I'm still excited to do them because I definitely am more rested than I was from coming back from China. But I feel like after just 1 week, and that's going to be this week, I'm calling it, after 1 week of not traveling, staying consistent, being on routine, I think then next week is going to be like a true baseline. And it needs to be, because then I'll be 8 weeks out. So that's going to be like, okay, let's see where we're at. We're going to see where we're at today, and then what we need to do for this week. So things that have stayed as my cardio, things that I'm going to be changing, like I said, is I changed my beef to shrimp, and then getting more sleep. I need to recover more. I need to get more sleep so I can actually have a true foundation, because traveling is not good with time changes, holding water, same position, cramping, inflammation, stuff like that. So this week I'm like, okay, is where the changes are going to be made. For breakfast, I'm having my egg whites with my oats, and then you're my greatest gift, coffee cup that Stan got me. How romantic. One of my favorite cups. But this is full on breakfast. I'm like, okay, it's 9 o'clock. So if I'm eating breakfast now, hopefully I'll start going to bed earlier, because I've been waking up later. Like I said, I've been waking up like at 9:30, 10, and eating my first meal like at 10:30, 11. So I'm happy I'm starting to eat earlier. This is like back to my normal routine. Usually I wake up at like early, like 6:30, 7:30. But today I will take 8 o'clock. To me, that's good. And eating my first meal at 9, I'm like, I'll take it, because it's the best I've done the last week since I've been back. I need to leave in 15 minutes. I'm going to meet my coach. Do you want to come?
Yeah.
What's
your coach's name?
Adam. But I need to train, and then I'm going to be at the gym for a while because I have a posing client.
Can I pack some snacks?
Yeah, you can come pack snacks. Easton, do you want to stay or come?
You're going to get to meet. I want to stay. You get to meet I want to be here.
Okay, Stan's going to be here, so you can stay if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to ask him like if I can use my Nintendo, because it's up to him because he's the only one in the house.
Okay. All right, we have 10 minutes to get ready, Aurora. Can you do that? Okay. Time to get into Superwoman mode and get ready. And I still have to make my meals, but good thing my rice is still cooking. So when it's done cooking, hopefully I'll be dressed, changed, and then I'll just separate my meals. Forgot about my chicken.
You should have a pink one.
Okay, now I need to separate my rice. 11 divided by 2. 555.5. Look at that. Do you want chicken in it?
No, thank you, but thank you for asking.
You should have that.
Alright, almost forgot, but I need to take my vitamins. I'm taking my Dialed Mood gummies. And today's Sunday. I love a freshly filled vitamin pack.
Apple is one that you can only swallow. Cannot.
On our way to NewTech. It was supposed to be 10 a.m. I feel so bad. I told Adam like 10 a.m. because I thought I'd be up and moving. It's 10:03, so I'm running behind. I'm like 5 minutes out, but I'm like trying to get there. But yeah, like 5 minutes out. So he's already there. So I'm like 5 minutes away. But I can't believe how much I got done. I got my meals done, the kids' breakfast, and lunch. Made them grilled cheeses for lunch. So just to have that just in case. And then my meals, Aurora, she wanted rice, so I brought rice for her too and chicken. Brought my computer because in between, if I have time, I'm gonna do some notes. And then did my check-ins, you know, change, got decent. So a lot of things happened in 2 hours, and my cardio, my fasted cardio. Gym, but before I go in, I want to make my pre-workout. So same pre-workout, I'm using a Nova Pump. I do 1 scoop of this. It's actually a pretty big scoop, so 1 big scoop. 1 scoop is 20 grams. And then with my Nova Pump, I do 2 scoops of my creatine HCl. This creatine is my favorite, like, so good. Serving size is 1, but Stan told me to do 2, so I'm doing 2. And then I'm gonna use the water from inside because I forgot water. But if that's all I forgot, I'm okay with that. Let me make sure I have what I need. Walking inside NewTech, because that's the training spot, guys.
Yeah, in a way, you know what I mean?
Hey, good morning.
Certain value that it has that. And I used to not be. I used to play. I think it's like a maturity thing, like playing things.
All right, so what do you want to start with?
You want to start with the overhead press? Something.
Yep.
I sometimes like doing the L sit, so we sit like a street up. We may want to go down that way, but so that it just keeps it on the delts a little bit more. And you can't leave
We can do it there.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so training session was done. I forgot the stand for my DJI, so I just filmed on the stand for my phone, and I just put my phone quality videos. I filmed for the YouTube way though. But right now I'm about to eat my next meal in the car. Like I said, I have a posing client at 1. It's 11:40. So my workout was like about an hour and 20 minutes, a normal shoulder workout. Usually shoulders are pretty quick though, but because I was with Adam, we definitely talked a little, caught up, did a little bit of just kind of the game plan. The only thing that kind of came out of the conversation is we're going to do check-ins on Wednesday just to kind of see, like I said earlier, all the traveling and stuff, I may be holding just a little bit more water retention. So after just a few more days on routine to see how things are. So I'm going to be doing my check-ins on Wednesday just as a kind of, hey, this is how things are after being home now, like a full week. But he was aware of like the food changes, and that was pretty much it. So right now I'm in the car and I'm eating my next meal, which is rice and chicken. And I added some soy sauce. I don't know where it went, but added some soy sauce to this. So there's a water bottle here that I'm drinking. So I'm going to eat this, and the reason I'm in my back seat is because I'm going to hang out in my car for a little bit and work on some clients. I brought my computer, so I need to do a lot of notes for the next, I guess, hour. My posing client's not till 1, so it's about 11:45. So for the next hour, I'm going to work on posing clients. My daughter's here with me. She's watching a movie. So she has the whole screen right there. Right, just got in the car. Posing client was amazing. She's doing Legends in February, or is it Legion? It's one of them. It's the muscle contest one. I actually did that show as part of my season last year. So she's doing that one, and she's gonna kill it. It was her second time ever posing for Fit Model, and she already like got the basics. We created like a solid routine, but now it's like putting it into practice and continuing, and I think we're gonna do just a few more before her show, but killed it. But it is 1:40 and it is time to go home. I want to eat at home, so hopefully we'll make it right in time. Home and comfy. I was a little cold, so I had to put on a jacket. But I'm eating my next meal of chicken and rice. I just warmed it up and then put some salt on it. So bon appetit. Currently on a mission to set up a basketball court. Or a basketball hoop. It is very unstable. I mean, this is work of just me, so definitely not perfect. But this is what I'm doing. I figured I have an hour before my next client, so might as well try to get this done so the kids will be occupied while I'm in session. Alright, it is cold. I don't know how these kids are like so active, but I'm going to call one client before I eat another one. I already have one, so I'm going to call one right now. And then Stan came home, so I feel really comfortable letting the kids roam with him out there. Making chicken and rice for the kiddos. And then I have my meal right here, ready to go, which is chicken and rice. I did add 5 grams of the Melinda's because now that we're on prep, I'm starting to measure. So sad. My how much I'm putting on. So I put on 5 grams, which is 1 serving size of that 1 time a day. If you notice my other meals, I didn't have any sauce in them. They were just kind of plain. So I limit to just sauce once in one of my meals. But it works for me. And I'm so excited to eat it.
Thanks, Mom, for making.
So now Aurora and we are going to go to a surprise. She doesn't know. You're dressed in all pink from head to toe. You want to show your pink outfit?
And I got a golden necklace.
She's wearing a golden necklace.
And I'm going to bring my case and leave it in the car And there's a cleaner in case it gets a little bit dirty.
Right, but before we head out, one of my Amazon packages came in, and I wanted to share this because this is going to be a very important part of prep. Like I mentioned, always consistency is key. Consistency is so important. Being in a routine and having all the variables. So something I got on Amazon is this Himalayan pink salt individual packets. So this is one packet from inside here. One packet is 5 grams. So I was just double checking. So serving size is 1 gram and there's 5 servings per packet. So 5 grams of salt. That way I'm measuring how much of salt I'm doing per day. Instead of doing it like on the scale, I got a packet. So I'm gonna use a packet a day. This comes with 80 packets. So this is more than I'm gonna need for my show, which is awesome. And I'm gonna keep doing it this way because this is how I like to stay consistent throughout my prep. And also, like you guys know, I do this with my Truvias because with sweetener, it's really easy to like go overboard, especially if you have a sweet tooth like me. So this is just a way to kind of keep things more consistent, controlled, especially with bigger, shows like an Olympia qualification. I need to make sure everything's on check. We're doing a Barbie pop-up. I'm so excited. All right, guys, we're gonna do the Barbie experience. You excited? Yeah, we're gonna go rollerblading. No drinks beyond this point. Wristbands required to enter. Wow. Hi. Go forward. If you're gonna fall forward. So we just finished roller skating. I didn't bring my DJI because I didn't want to break it and have a lot of electronics, but I did get my phone and got a few clips for y'all. And you're coloring. That's beautiful. Aurora ordered her own sundae, her own cupcake, and french fries. So she's gonna eat super
Healthy.
She's making her own, right? It's healthy, it's customized. I'm just kidding. But I'm letting her splurge, When does this happen? A Barbie pop-up in Las Vegas where you can rollerblade, make your own sweets? Rarely happens, so we're enjoying it. And I'm charging my phone. My phone always dies, so I always bring a portable charger just because I got to. Whoa. Does that look good? Oh, wow. You got create your own sundae. She decided to put cotton candy, chocolate, and sprinkles. Look at that. Diet Coke, and Aurora, of course, is chowing down. Now her own cupcake. Look at that. That says, I miss you. Oh. In French, that's tu me manques. Yeah, okay. Is it delicious?
Yeah.
Yeah. She devoured her cupcake and now she's eating some more of her sundae.
So what was on it was chocolate sauce, sprinkles, and a cherry, and cotton candy, and there's vanilla frosting.
Yummy.
I think my favorite part was the cotton candy, and I had french fries coming, and I made my own cupcake.
All right, we just finished the experience. It is a little bit later than I expected, but that's okay. I have my food in the car, so all right, so I'm eating my next meal, which is just it's just shrimp and rice. I already cooked the shrimp before we left, and then the rice is in here. It's a little bit cold, not gonna lie, but gotta do what we gotta do. So gonna eat this meal on the go. We are now home, and I forgot to show you, but Aurora got this Barbie shirt, and I'm gonna do my nighttime gummies before my last meal, which this is basically sea moss, the magnesium, burdock root, and dandelion. Okay, so now I'm eating my last meal, which is yogurt with protein and mango. It's frozen mango.
I'm trying to show you guys, that I put in there. Usually I mix it up with my creamy, but my creamy, the blade keeps coming off of it. So I'm really sad, and I got a new blade off Amazon. And then that I think is the wrong fit because it won't even like latch on. So I need to order a new one. But usually I would mix this in my creamy and it would be so smooth, like a fruit bowl, like all together. But still pretty good. Can't complain. It's just cold. You know, I'm chewing like chunks of frozen mango. So it's cold. But it is late, y'all. I just wanted my last food meal to digest, so I waited just 2 hours. And plus, like, putting the kids to bed was a whole routine and getting their nighttime stuff ready. So this is the last meal. And now time to enjoy this and watch some Netflix. We've been watching Emily in Paris. I wish that'd be awesome. But for now, we're staying in Vegas. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really, really excited to share and take you guys through this journey. We are 9 weeks out. I'm just so excited to be a part of this. And the first one it's going to be awesome. So stay tuned because, you know, the video next week is going to be fire. And it's going to be the new year, 2026. So have a happy New Year's, everyone. And I'll see you guys in 2026. Bye.